Is my camera on? Give me 1 second here. There we go. All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to this special Wednesday night presentation of pHix. My name is Brandon Ivey from Los Angeles, California. Go ahead and type in the chat box where you're listening in from. As a disclaimer, I am not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. I share information for entertainment, educational, and training purposes only, and we'll get more into that in a moment. But this is a special presentation. I've been doing Blitz all the month of August of this wonderful product called pHix. Now, for those of you who do not know me, I have been in the direct selling industry for 25 years now. I've been in the digital space and the health and wellness space. I was able to walk off my job and retire 12 years ago in 2012. I was the vice president of sales and marketing for one health and wellness company, as well as the corporate presentation spokesperson for another company in health and wellness in North America in my past. Now, the last 7 years, I've been involved in the crypto space. In the crypto space, I created my own company, crypto education company called Ivy League Crypto Academy. I teach crypto education for a living. So you might say, well, what in the world are you doing talking about health and wellness? Well, for one, I turned 48 years old last month, and the older that I get, the more I'm realizing the need to be focused on our health. I mean, what is the point of making money if you're not going to be around to be able to enjoy it? I'm seeing friends and family members as we age, and age isn't something that we can stop, but it is something that we can prepare for. And I see a lot of my people that I love are having challenges with their health, from heart conditions, strokes, heart attacks, more hospital visits and funerals than there are weddings and birthdays. And so I said, I need to make a commitment to myself to make sure that I'm healthy for myself and for my family. And I put the feeler out to my community earlier this year that I was looking for also an opportunity that I can build, that I can get back into the direct selling space again. But it's got to be with a product and something that makes sense, that works. And a friend of mine at the end of June, in fact, a member of our community, came to me and said, Brandon, there's a company that's been out for a couple of years, and they've got this great weight loss product. Now, at the time, we didn't really understand much about it. So he said, a weight loss product. And I was like, weight loss? Well, okay, whatever. How many companies are there out there right now that have weight loss? That's nothing new. There's nothing unique to that. So he said, but there's something special about this product. You got to take it out. You got to check it out and see how this thing works. I said, so what is it? He said, well, it's this little mix that you drop into your drink. And that's all you do, called pHix. I said, well, you know what? This is end of June. I said, let's go ahead and test it out first before I decide to want to move forward with it or share with anybody. I got to test it out and see if it works for me. And if it works for me, I'll see if it's working for others. And then we can talk about maybe this being something that we can market come around September. Well, we were part of the first batch that got this shipment in July. And I didn't expect to see any results from this at least for another 60 to 90 days. And I started to see results instantly. It was 4th of July week, a time when normally I'm eating and celebrating, and I normally gain weight. I lost a pound and a half in that first week. Since then, my first 30 days, I went from 216 pounds. I dropped to 206 pounds. I got off of it just to see what would happen. I went up to 211 pounds. I got back on it. And this morning I weighed myself. I got to weigh myself again. It's the evening. I was at 208.4 today. So that's 5, 6, 7, 7, 8 pounds that I've lost. Now, here's the thing about it. It wasn't weight loss. It was fat loss. And I've been doing updates by the pool for the last 30 days. Some of you guys have been watching it, and some of you have noticed physically the change on me. You know, the scale doesn't lie. And when I saw that for myself and also what is working for other people and other testimonials, I see we have Nicholas on. I hope he'll be able to share a little bit at the end. Then I knew this product is going to go viral. Nobody knows about it yet. We're the only ones who have our hands on it. And so it wasn't until this month where I have actually come out and started doing presentations talking about it. So I'm going to share that with you guys today. So again, the name of this product is called pHix. Fix your drink with a P, not an F. Now, before I go any further, as a disclaimer, these testimonials are for educational and informational purposes only, and it is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified health provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition. Never disregard professional medical advice or delay in seeking it because of something learned with this presentation. Now, here's one thing that you may or may not be aware of, but we have a national emergency going on right now. And this national emergency is our health. One, you go a couple of decades back to the 40s and 50s to any American city, and this is what Americans look like walking up and down the street. You go to any American city today, and it looks more like this. So what happened, you may ask? Our lifestyles is what happened. Our lifestyles has led to excessive body fat that can lead to health challenges like cardiovascular diseases, where increased body fat, especially visceral fat, is associated with a higher risk of heart disease, hypertension, and stroke due to the strain on the cardiovascular system and the promotion of atherosclerosis. We also have type 2 diabetes, where excessive fat, particularly that abdominal fat, can lead to insulin resistance. We have joint immobility issues. Carrying excess weight can put additional stress on your joints. We have respiratory problems, where obesity can contribute to respiratory issues such as sleep apnea and reduced lung function. And then you've got certain cancers where that excess body fat is linked to an increased risk of cancers like breast, colon, and liver cancers due to chronic inflammation and hormonal imbalances. Now, if you're not familiar with visceral fat, take a look at this video to see what this does to your body.
A lean belly leads to a healthier, longer life. So when we measure around our waist, we're really measuring this gelatin fat. You see how closely packed together the organs are here? You need that amount of fat. That's healthy. But over here, this is unfortunately what a lot of us are dealing with. All that excess fat surrounding your organs. Your organs are separated by basically this toxic goop. I call it an alien invader. And I want to talk to everyone a little bit about what's happening inside your abdomen and why having a lean belly is such a key to good health. So you're walking around with too much abdominal fat. This fat you're looking at is visceral fat. It doesn't just sit there. It truly is toxic goop encircling all of your organs. It's increasing inflammation. It actually secretes chemicals that increase inflammation throughout your body. But it also affects your cardiovascular system. It increases over time your blood pressure, amongst other things. And as all these parameters are changing, your abdomen, that visceral belly fat, is doing other things. It's increasing production of something called interleukin-6. This chemical further increases inflammation throughout your body. And as this happens, something else really interesting is occurring. Your metabolism is being governed by this excess body fat. Adiponectin is affected. And what does it do when you don't have enough of it? It tells you to store more belly fat. So it's a vicious cycle to poor health. Your liver is overwhelmed with cholesterol. Well, what does that lead to? Plaque buildup in your arteries. And when you get plaque buildup, what happens next? Oftentimes, I see you in the ER, fatal heart attack, and everyone always says, what could I have done differently? Well, the answer is right here now, you've got to target excess belly fat. Belly fat leads to heart disease, cancer, stroke, arthritis, type 2 diabetes, even sexual dysfunction. And I don't want everyone to have to deal with that. Well, what happens if you actually get rid of belly fat and develop a leaner belly? You know what? Studies show you'll actually be smarter. You'll sleep better. Sounds good to me. You'll have a healthier heart. Better sex. They look pretty happy, don't they? even more money. Less money spent on medical bills, more money to travel the world. Sounds pretty good, right?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. And one thing that we know is that people want to lose weight, but actually you want to lose fat. And it's been challenging to do so for many reasons, like the fact that we live a sedentary lifestyle. Many Americans have sedentary jobs and spend a significant amount of time sitting, reducing their overall physical activity and making weight loss more difficult. We have poor dietary habits. High consumption of processed foods, sugary drinks, and fast food contributes to excessive calorie intake and poor nutrition. We have lack of marketing and accessibility. I mean, it's easy sitting on the couch watching a McDonald's commercial and going get a Happy Meal than it is going to the grocery store and trying to purchase healthy foods, even if you know which ones to get, and you find that it's more expensive. But what you don't know is that it's far more expensive paying those medical bills than it is paying for the extra costs he has to get healthy foods from the grocery stores. But we're not being marketed that. We have lack of education. There's a lack of knowledge about proper nutrition, portion control, and effective exercise strategies for weight loss, making it difficult for individuals to achieve their goals. I mean, it's easy for somebody to say, well, Brandon, you see that hill up there? If you run up and down that hill 3 to 4 times a day or 4 times a week, give yourself a month, you're going to see results. And it's easy to say that. But most people have psychological barriers behind them as well. How many of you guys are stress eaters or emotional eating? You eat when you're happy, you eat when you're sad, you eat when you're hungry, you eat when you're not hungry, when you're celebrating, when you're watching TV, sitting on the couch. And this can significantly impact our ability to conduct fat loss. And it's not like we haven't tried. I grew up with my mom having Richard Simmons on repeat on the VCR. In the 90s, everybody tried to be a ninja with Billy Blanks and Ty Bo. People have been trying the Jenny Craig journey and the Weight Watchers journey to eat right. You have celebrity endorsers out there like Michael Thurman and Susan Powder and even Jillian Michaels promoting how to lose pounds. And this is something that is never going to go away. As long as we keep having this health crisis, this will be a booming industry because we're treating the symptom and not the cause. So how is pHix tackling this age-old problem of trying to get rid of weight and fat? Well, take a look at this. Now, how cool is that? I mean, what is pHix? It's the only supplement of its kind, an all-natural, stimulant-free drink mix that supports your fat loss journey. Unlike other products on the market, pHix works with your body, not against it, to promote a healthier, slimmer you. With all natural ingredients, we believe in the power of nature. pHix is made with premium natural ingredients that support weight loss without harmful chemicals or stimulants. And speaking of stimulant-free, say goodbye to jitters and crashes. pHix gives you benefits of a weight loss supplement without the downsides. 100% natural, gluten-free, vegan, no side effects, and it is patented. And see, I was worried about this. I said, okay, am I going to have side effects? Am I going to feel dizzy? Am I going to have headaches? Will I have stomach cramps or pains? Will I start feeling a certain kind of way? Will I crash once the fat burning stops? And I haven't felt any side effects. The product itself is odorless and tasteless. You just mix it into your drink. This burns fat smarter and not harder. pHix works by triggering the warming mechanism of the brown fat in your body, which can support fat loss and overall health. When your body is in a warming state, it burns that unwanted adipose fat tissue. Plus, pHix is designed to be a nutritious addition to your daily routine, making fat loss more enjoyable. Now, as I stated, this works with any drink. You could put it in your water, your juice, your coffee, your soda, even your alcoholic beverages. And for whatever reason, it works even better with your alcoholic beverages. Simply mix pHix with any beverage you choose and enjoy. It's a fun, tasty way to support your weight loss goals. Now, how and why it works is simple. We already have a high fat intake, and that fat intake is stored as visceral fat in our white adipose tissue. You take pHix, and pHix activates the bat thermogenic response. It puts your body in a fat burning mechanism for the next 9 hours. So I take this product twice a day, once after my morning presentations, right before lunch, and then again before I go to sleep at night to get that 9 hours of fat burning going on. And that's happening whether you are moving around, sitting on the couch, being active or not, or even sleeping. Now, if you want to understand the ingredients, the adiphyte in the pHix, how this even works with the hop plants, take a look at this video.
I don't think people understand just how powerful nature can be in our weight loss journey. Let's dive into something amazing. Let me introduce you to adiphyte trademark sold in the market as pHix. This revolutionary extract is changing how we tackle fat and metabolism, all thanks to the humble hops plant. pHix is crafted using a special patent-pending process to create a powerful mature hops extract, MHE. It activates your brown adipose tissue, turning up your body's thermogenic response. And guess what? It's all natural, with no color, no taste, and can be mixed into any drink, even your favorite cocktail. Unlike prescription drugs, pHix is free from harmful side effects, caffeine, and gluten. It's safe, effective, and plant-derived. The magic lies in the mature hops extracts and the science behind them. This extract is more potent and bioavailable than anything studied before. Scientists have cracked the code, making pHix a game-changer in weight loss. So why wait? Join the revolution and discover the natural power of pHix today.
Now, just one snap away from beginning your journey. Now, I want you to understand something. This is not the cure-all, fix-all of all of your problems. This is a supplement to help you get started so that you can start to see results and know that it's possible. How many people out there have been struggling with fat loss for a long time and have lost hope? Now you have a product that starts to show results without you changing anything yet. And what that's designed to do is now to motivate you to start to live a healthy lifestyle, to start eating right, to start getting more physically active, which is going to even work even better with this product. So snap that fat away, get started on your fat loss journey, and let this be that catalyst to get you started. And we manufacture and package this product in-house. Now, if somebody just wants to be a customer and you want to try it out, you can. Get a 30-day supply, a customer is $99 for a 30-day supply, or you can become a distributor and get this product at a discounted price. As a distributor, it's $199.95 plus tax and shipping and a $29.95 annual membership fee. You're going to get 72 snaps, a little more than a 2-month supply. Now your monthly, every single month, instead of paying $99 for the product, you get the 30-day supply for $79 to get that same type of product. Now, I want to show you some testimonials from people who are already in the business, and these are not paid actors, to hear what they have to say. Take a look.
What can I get you?
Whiskey neat, please.
Yes, sir. Would you like that diet?
Yeah, perfect.
Well, as a trainer, I'll be honest, like I've always told my clients right away when we start the, fitness journey to cut off, alcohol. And what I just saw.
Does that work in white?
Yes, ma'am, it does.
Hit me up. I'm a national board certified health and wellness coach. But honestly, my passion has always been fat loss for people, and I've been doing that since 2015.
Having got a chance to glimpse at what's getting ready to be launched here, what's got you excited about that?
Truthfully, as you can see, I'm a big guy myself, so losing weight's something I'm interested in.
Getting rid of their glass of wine at night or, a beer or two on the weekend, it is hard to do. And when they do that, they feel like they're set back and, they don't feel good about themselves. And so this is amazing.
I've specialized in bringing disruptive innovation to market. And the thing that I'm looking at here with this industry and actually with this product is the ability to impact people's quality of life like we've never seen before in an accelerated way.
Can I get diet beer?
Sir.
You know, I caught lightning in a bottle before, and this is the same feeling. You know, a disruptive product in the industry, when people see really what it is, and the science and the research that's backing it, it's a no-brainer for someone like me.
Does it work in soda?
Yes, it absolutely does.
We have all the pieces for the explosion, but we need this match to just get launched in, and when it hits, you just go, whoa. That's what we're sitting on. Because we have something that no one's ever seen before. We're bringing something in the marketplace that no one's ever seen before. And somebody earlier mentioned lightning in a bottle. Yeah, we got lightning in a bottle, but we got more than just the flash.
And I think we have something that people, again, and I keep coming back to this because I think this is the biggest piece. It's the community. Like, yeah, the product is awesome, but the people are even better. And I think that's what holds it together.
And he's right. That is what holds this together. I mean, this is a product that I believe is going to go viral when people figure this out and they start talking about it, they start using it, and they start sharing it. Less than 10,000 people in the world know that this product even exists right now. So this is something that you are being invited to see for the first time before anybody else. And if you don't tell somebody else, somebody else will. Now, what I like to do right now is switch it over. I want to see if Mr. Nicholas Bailey is available. I know that you might still be driving in traffic, but if not, if you let me know if you're available to share. I'm also going to share as well. We are putting a team together in a community where we have our special team Telegram group. We also are putting together a complete marketing system funnel that each of you will be able to have access to if you choose. That's optional. So let me check. Let me see. I'll bring Nicholas over to see if he's able to share. So Nicholas, are you there?
Hello, Mr. Brandon Ivey.
Yes.
I rush home just to be on this testimonial. And hello to all the pHix communities out there and our guests. Welcome to this call. Listen, folks, I love health products and services industries. There's so much out there that you can use, but the whole thing about these products and services, some work and some don't. So it's really important to understand how these products work and to do your due diligence to see whether it is a fit for you and your health needs going forward. Now, again, I just like to do a double disclaimer here. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a physician. I'm not a health specialist. And my testimonials or my experiences obviously are different from many people on this call. So not everyone will see the experiences. So there's a couple things that I really liked about pHix. But first and foremost, the industry itself, the food industry, as Brandon had talked about shortly, when McDonald's went all in on super size for one price, every restaurant in the entire industry followed suit. And that's where the problem started with obesity, especially children that are 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're too heavy for their own body structure, and eventually had problems going forward in the future as they grew. And that was just terrible for society altogether. So the reason why I chose to use pHix, it's first and foremost, it's plant-based. It's safe. Okay, I can put it in my body, and my body will say, okay, I like it. Another thing that I liked about pHix too is the fact that it's very portable. You can take it anywhere you want. You can put it in your pocket. You can take it to travel. It's very easy to consume. You can squeeze it in your mouth. You can squeeze it in water. You can put it in your special drink. And those who like to, splurge on a beer or something of that nature, you can put it in your beer as well. So that has been very, very good for a lot of people who want um, portability, in my opinion. Now, I've been using pHix for about over a month now, and I have to say that I've been very pleased with the results. First and foremost, I didn't start to lose weight as I was getting on the scale. I didn't see much change, but I did started to see some shrinkage of my body mass. As I started to put on my t-shirt, you know, I usually used an XL shirt just to cover a little bit of that midsection there. Us men, we always had that problem. And I started to notice that my shirts were just a little looser. Also, my pants, you know, my jean pants or whatever pants I usually wear, I usually have to pull in that stomach and pop in that top button so I know I can do it. Now it's a lot easier than I ever done before. So that's a plus, a major, major plus. And so far, so good. Now you have to understand something as well. Um, Putting something in your body that you are hoping that'll um, create a result for you from a health perspective, you also have to do a little bit on the side as well to make sure you get the full amount of benefits from the product that you put in your system. And I'm talking about pHix. First and foremost, it is very important to do some moderate exercise like I do. I used to go all in. Now a little bit more moderate. I'm older in age now, not that old. I'm still extremely handsome for a 64-year-old. And I see Brandon laughing there. And the point being is I can put in some moderate exercise, you know, something that you can do on your own without killing yourself per se. And then also eating right. You know, you really have to eat properly in order for your body to consume the food and send it in the right places of your body. You have to understand something though. Our body is an extremely, extremely unique vessel, a living vessel in this world. We can actually heal a lot of things in our body if we know which key to turn. And pHix is just one of those keys that you can utilize to change a few things of your body, to tune it up to a point where you have confidence in your health on an everyday perspective. That's one thing. Another thing too about pHix, okay, and this is just something that, again, this is my personal experience. You know, as you see the results come and you're witnessing the reduction of body mass, and as pHix is as Brandon stated, is targeting the visceral fat, the bad fat in your body. You also start to see people recognize your composition change.
Mm.
And you see, that is huge. And why is that huge? Because it builds confidence. It builds better self-esteem. It actually motivates you to go out and exercise, motivates you to eat better, and motivates you to use this dietary supplement until you actually meet your goals. That is huge, ladies and gentlemen. That is huge, huge, huge. Like I said, I've been in the health and wellness industry for a few years. Like I said, I love being a product of the product, and I'm very picky with what products I use so that my body gets the best results going forward. So again, I hope everyone takes note of what I actually suggested. I think it's only common sense that you do so. I'm sure everyone is. And again, I'm humbled and honored to be on this call with Brandon Ivey. I highly, highly recommend you follow his lead, and he will help you either personally or professionally in this industry as well. Again, thank you so much, Brandon, for allowing me to chime in. Back to you, my friend.
Fantastic. Thank you, Mr. Bailey. And I can't wait to see you start doing these presentations too. Your expertise, your knowledge, and you are a walking testimony of the product itself. So thank you for sharing that. And we want to have you back again next time you're available. Speaking of that, the next presentation that I do, there's nothing going to happen tomorrow. My anniversary, I'm going to be gone. but I am going to do a presentation on Friday. Friday is going to be at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. So you'll be able to see that presentation so you can come invite people to back. It's going to be the same link as you're on right now and see this wonderful presentation. Also, for those of you, I'm not showing the funnel system tonight. I'm going to show that again on Friday. I'll have a little bit more time to show that in detail. We also have a private Telegram group. So for those of you who have registered for that Telegram group, you're going to be receiving an email very soon, very shortly, with instructions on what to do next on how to join our private pHix Telegram group. So with that, I hope you guys learned something new. As always, that's the point. Get back to the person who invited you. If you're here for the first time tonight, or if you're watching this recording, get back to whoever that showed you this video. And we will love to have you on board and we invite you for our next presentation on Friday. So take care, everybody. Brandon Ivey out. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you guys Friday. Bye-bye.